The following are 10 business books everyone should read. These books are a great place to start if you're looking to expand your library. We'll link to all the books mentioned in this video in the description, so make sure you pick those that will have the most impact on your life right now. They cover a wide range of ways of thinking about life and business. Number 1, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. You should read it when you finish high school and want to broaden your horizons. It is the basis on which all other business books are based. Although the title and most of the text of the book refer to increasing income, the author asserts that the philosophy taught in the book can help anyone succeed in any career, whatever their ambitions. One of the wealthiest people in history, Andrew Carnegie, mentored Napoleon Hill. In this superb book, the author examines what common traits many people with fortune share. If you have not read it, you should. Don't be put off by the fact that this is an older book. Number 2, The Secret. This is the book you need if you've never read one before. Do you want to be successful? Feel you want to be successful? In our opinion, this book is likely to get a bit of backlash because we never said that positive thinking was not enough, and we still stand by that statement. When it comes to reading self-help books, The Secret is a perfect place to start if you're just getting started, have decided to follow your passion, and are just starting out. You do not need to learn advanced strategies or business models if you can't get your mindset right. Read the book or watch the video, apply it, and see what happens. Number 3, Rich Dad Poor Dad. The very first book that we read that really made an impact on the way we look at life and what it means to achieve financial freedom is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. We always give them a copy of this book whenever someone asks where to start. Getting a clear picture of the distinction between assets and liabilities is one of the best places to start in the business world. This book teaches the importance of cash flow and is an ideal place to start. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is the most important part of this book that everyone seems to agree on. Number 4, The Intelligent Investor. You need to read this if you are planning to invest in the stock market. You know him as the third richest person in the world. You are reading this book because it was written by Benjamin Graham, the mentor and the main inspiration for Warren Buffett. In The Intelligent Investor, Graham explains the vital elements of value investing. It's a must-read book if you plan to invest in the stock market. Number 5, Money Master the Game. If you live in a developed country, such as the USA, we strongly recommend reading Money Master the Game, which is a book about self-help coaching by Tony Robbins. Regardless of how you feel about him, this book is an incredible read. The book breaks down and simplifies the process of securing your financial future in an easy-to-understand way. Tony doesn't just give advice in it, he gets it from people like Ray Dalio who are at the top of wealth management, and you wouldn't be able to get him otherwise. The connections he has built over the course of his life help Tony share super wealthy strategies. Number 6, The 4-Hour Workweek. We love Tim Ferriss's book, especially since it has to do with building our own business model. If you feel your life is passing you by, this book is perfect for you. In this book, location independence is discussed, which enables you to live your life to the fullest while traveling the world, earning a lot of money, and living well. Occasionally, a book comes along that drastically redefines what people have taught you about becoming a millionaire. The 4-Hour Workweek has never been easier, and it is definitely an important step forward. Number 7, The Power of Habit. Read this book if you feel like you're procrastinating all the time. You know habits are what make or break us, aren't you? Those are the types of stories that Charles Duhigg weaves together in his book, but they take on an entirely new dimension when paired with his extermination of habits. Each one is fascinating in and of itself, but when they are paired with his extermination of habits, they become even more fascinating. You should read this book to improve your bad habits and acquire better ones. Number 8, How to Win Friends and Influence People. In case you ever feel that you're never taking, read this book. Do you want to build a real relationship with anyone and do not know how to do so? The Dale Carnegie masterpiece breaks down the fundamentals of human behavior so that you may understand how to make them like you. It is a book that will teach you how to deal with people, how to gain their interest in you, how to convince them to believe what you believe, how to change people without offending them, and how to be happier at home. Despite the overwhelming amount of information, this is the kind of book that will be useful until the day robots take over the world. Number 9, The $100 Startup. You should read this book if you're thinking of starting a business but don't have the money. Number 10, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. If you are unsatisfied despite having your investments in companies running and profitable, it is time to read this book if you feel that even though you have made a lot of money, you are not happy. If you've already made it but you're not yet happy or at peace with your life, Robin Sharma's book will help you understand why money doesn't bring happiness and what you can do about it.